Hi, this is Nancy Poland. My last video was sort of a fun, pretend conversation with President Obama about how we can transform America and, as he calls it, remake it together. And some of you have contacted me and asked for more details of the plan, of the mechanics of that plan. I've posted it on change.gov. You can find it if you do a search on how we can transform America, a systemic rebuilding plan. So that should get you there. That should get you the mechanics. What I'd like to talk about now and share with you is really what's underneath the mechanics. Because I think so many times we get hung up on mechanics and then we forget why we're doing things and why things are important. And what's calling me to do this work in the first place is really connecting to what really matters, connecting us each individually and collectively to what really matters, what we truly want in the world, and then a way to go out and individually and collectively create the world we want out in the world. That's what's underneath it for me, because when we see our structures crumble, the ones that that have been all that we've ever known, it all boils down to what truly matters. Because I think if we woke up tomorrow morning and all of the structures we've ever relied upon were suddenly gone, we would still be here, and what matters most would still really be here. So my work is all about connecting us to what really matters, the world we truly hold, the vision of the world we truly hold in our hearts, and then going out and collectively creating that together. That's the bottom line. Because what I have observed is that when we hit the pause button and give ourselves permission to envision our dream lives and envision the dream world we'd like to live in, it all boils down to the same thing for all of us. No matter how many other differences we might have, fundamentally, we all want prosperity. We all want peace in our lives and in the world, and we all want abundance, we all want joy, and we want freedom. And that is our shared vision that each of us hold. My work is all about literally connecting to that shared vision and using those elements of prosperity as a basis for rebuilding our world so that it actually reflects what we each want individually and collectively. Because what I see out in the world now when I watch the news is that we've created collectively the opposite of what we truly want. I mean, it all boils down to wanting one thing and creating another. And I'd love to see us create what's really and truly in our hearts for the world we want. So, because I see that as, when we create the opposite of what we truly want in the world, what that means is that we're denying, ignoring, or basically being disconnected from our own visions. I'm not talking about a vision I hold or someone else holds and asking you to buy in. I'm inviting you to look at your own vision for the world and your own life, and then come realize that if we came together, we'd all find that we want the same thing. And so the plan and all of the mechanics that are there are all about having us connect to that vision, that shared vision that we hold, and going out and creating it in the world. It basically involves getting the whole system involved from every sector of society, from every walk of life, in creating each of the parts of the system. If you think of our world as a whole system, and the one we want to create is a prosperous one, then what does each of the parts look like? What does an education system look like if it was supporting prosperity for all of us? We all want it. What would our health systems look like if it was created to support that world, and our governing systems and our commerce and business and all of the other parts of the system? So imagine what would happen if we're all leveraging our creative energy, leveraging our creative ideas and knowledge and expertise to build each of the parts so that it would add up to the larger whole that we all envisioned in our hearts in the first place. Imagine how that would take care of many of the systemic issues that we're now facing. I mean, it's unfathomable to me what we could accomplish if we connect to that shared vision and then all get about doing the work to create it. So the plan is all about how to do that, and I invite you to look at it on change.gov. I'm just getting started. I plan to invite us all into this movement and go from there. So you'll be hearing a lot more from me. I encourage you to subscribe to this channel to hear and see new videos and new invitations to come together and work together for this world that we all really see in our hearts when we get quiet. So thanks for listening, and I hope to be talking with many of you in the near future. Have a great day.